Yeah, here, let me help you out. All right,
I'm
Ben.
following.
You want to know how to make $1 million?
Yeah.
It's this simple.
Go to Kroger. Buy your white ass
Single tomato.
one tomato.
Mhm.
Buy one tomato.
Mm-hmm.
Take 10 seeds from that tomato. Boom. Plant those pussies.
Yeah.
Water
That's 10 tomato plants.
You get 10 tomato plants. You take the 10. You now have 10 tomatoes. Take the 100 seeds from the 10 tomatoes. Make 100 tomato plants. Now you have 100 tomatoes, and then you sell those for $1,000 each, and boom.
Yeah, see,
You're a millionaire.
the only reason I couldn't do that for myself is that I don't have enough room in my apartment for
Well, once you start making money, you get a bigger
most
apartment.
tomatoes.
That is the
I
problem.
just simply don't have enough space for 1,000 tomato plants.
I just don't have enough room in my apartment for one tomato.
I just loved those videos. They were like, "Oh, you want to make $1 million? All right, become a farmer. Open up. Just start literally."
When you say like that,
farm.
it sounds so easy, man. It's just like I'll sit in the green screen chair, I guess, today.
Special guy.
Welcome to the Nondescript Video Club.
Welcome to Nondescript Video Club 2. Roderick rules.
In this one, we're
Roderick
getting a Bugatti.
rules.
Welcome back to the Loaded Diaper Podcast.
Yeah.
My name is Roderick Heffley.
And
Hello,
I'm
hello. All right.
Frederick Heffley.
and I'm Rowley.
No, you're Frederick
Okay.
Heffley.
Okay.
And you're Bobrick Heffley.
Bobrick Heffley.
Bobrick, Frederick, Roderick, and Peter.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
Peter
Rick.
Fregley.
To the, I'm not a
Peter
Fregley.
Peter
Fregley.
Fregley. That's your last name, Peter Fregley.
It's not.
Your first name's Peter. Your last name's Peter Fregley.
Gargamash.
Peter Fregley.
There, Pete. I'm going to turn your levels up just a little
It's a
bit, sweetie.
disaster.
This is
Just
a
a little
disaster
bit.
today, dude.
Oh, your levels are already all the way up, sweetie.
Wow.
That is it.
I don't know what to do.
So
Can we
just
turn it
talk
up on
real,
the
You can
program?
just talk real close.
You could when you
Yeah, it shouldn't be
when
a
you export
problem.
it,
You
just
can-
raise the volume.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Next time try
thing
raising
is,
the
holy
volume.
shit, dude, that is like a sausage.
Yeah. Pete
That
has
is
to
a
use
foot-long hot
yeah.
dog.
Try not to
It's
deep
like,
throat
uh,
that thing.
microphone today.
You ever watch like a game show?
Yeah.
Like a game show.
It
Mode.
looks like The
yeah,
Price
where
is
they hold
Right.
it like this,
Yeah.
and they go, "This week's glorious prize is $40,000."
They got that real skinny microphone they hold, and it's got a tiny little
Tiny
button.
little ball.
I can't tell you how badly I just wanted to.
Thank
Oh.
Everything is
Like a
crashing,
colonoscopy.
dude.
Take
All
a
of our-
bite
I just
out
can't
of
take
camera.
a little lick.
All of our programs are crashing right now.
Either that, or I wanted to whack somebody with it. Right? Doesn't it look like a perfectly police baton? Like if you do a bad job and the
You
Price
can't
is
do-
Right.
Don't bring up police brutality.
And
on
what's
this podcast.
behind
Okay.
curtain number 3?
That's a little too far.
Police brutality.
It's a cop. Get him.
Hey,
Cop.
you
Cop.
win this vintage police baton
You're a minority.
It was used to brutally
from the
murder
1968
someone.
Detroit riots.
It was used to
it's real.
to
It was not
subdue
used. It
countless
was not
civilians.
Not used.
Yeah.
Podcast listeners might be a little confused right now. The past 2 weeks, we've been a member down.
We'd like to
been
introduce a
saying-
new member.
So we've
Yeah.
decided to bring someone new to the table. We're actually getting a tax write-off. You know how businesses get to write off if
Because
they
I'm
bring
disabled.
a disabled kid. We have a convict, actually.
I'm a disabled convict
Yep.
and a veteran.
And most importantly, he's not British.
We got discharged.
Mm-hmm.
And just to be clear, it was not our choice for him to come on the show. We invited him initially. We took him out to dinner. He got belligerently drunk.
Yep.
And ended up falling from a 3-story balcony. Whole big problem. But we got over it. Regardless, we said after that night, you're out. And then, he finds out that he's diseased. He hooks up with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and he says, What's my wish? Boom, he's on the podcast.
I wish
so
I was back on the podcast.
I guess we're
Yeah, those
here.
Make-A-Wish guys,
So
they're
here to
actually,
stay.
you don't know what you're talking
We're
about.
actually contractually obligated by the government.
Which is good because another one of his wishes, he actually had two because he's actually going to die.
Yeah, he's diseased and a veteran.
He's going to die of testicular cancer in the next couple weeks. And his other wish was for the next couple weeks, no one to leave the podcast and not show up for a week. So
Yeah, it's a special.
let's hope that
Let's hope that
that
doesn't
wish comes
happen.
true for
It would
him.
absolutely break my
What
heart.
do you say, Ben? Do you think that's going to...
Yeah, no, I don't see what would
So-
get in the way of that.
If the
I'm
last,
going on holiday.
if my
Going on
wish
a-
doesn't come
Tell me
true,
no, dude.
I'm going to die the saddest disabled veteran of all
And
time.
then we'll have no choice but to
Mhm.
bring back
Yeah.
silly British Luke.
When Luke was touring, he actually got hit with a rocket launcher missile straight to the chest. And the only reason why
Wow.
he survived was because it didn't actually detonate inside of him. And they, in order to keep him alive, they had to keep that live explosive in him, sort of like Iron Man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like fused to his heart. So when he dies, that thing's going off.
Mhm.
And it's going to take out everybody in the
Yup.
vicinity. And Luke has made sure that he will be in a public area when he dies.
I know
So-
just the park.
Yep.
It's the one where I sleep because I'm also homeless.
It's also
Yeah.
the perfect distance away from where kids could be, but he won't get in trouble for it.
Yeah. Because who's going to know?
Yeah.
He's going to be dead.
If you hide under
he's
the
gonna
wood
be
chips,
You,
Exploded.
the
You
audience,
can't
will
see
be
it.
in on it. It'll be a special, like you'll read the headline.
and then the
And they'll
police
be like,
will be
"Oh,
questioning
that was
you."
a
They'll be
gag."
like,
Huge explosion
That
kills
was an
47.
awesome
and you
shit.
can just
Explosion.
laugh. You can be like,
be like, oh,
yeah.
I know
Yep.
that guy.
Huge
Yep.
explosion.
You guys got a
More like
podcast.
huge laugh.
Oh,
Laugh
Laughter.
explosion.
that's what the kids would have wanted, is for you to laugh about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
These Gen Zers, they'd be laughing at anything. They'd be laughing at my grandma shooting up a school.
That
That's
would be
fucked up.
hilarious, actually.
No.
That would be funny, actually. I'd be
They
laughing.
Not unconventional school shooters.
Who does the girl on the screen right now kind of remind you of?
Harvey Quinn.
Exactly, that's what I wanted to hear. A new movie came out this week.
Yeah. Black Brandon. Do you
Yeah.
want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, anyone else?
Dark Brandon
It's been
came
out
out.
for a little while now. It's been out for about a whole 24 hours. If any of you,
I've
No,
heard that.
I've
it's
heard some
terrible.
bad stuff.
And
That's all I've
and I
heard.
was not remotely shocked.
So you're the only one who's seen it, right? Nobody else has.
You've seen it.
I went
Yeah.
last night at 12 in the morning.
So
Oh
give us
my
the
God.
Midnight matinee, or whatever you'd call it.
give us
Midnight
the
Madness.
Peter breakdown.
I enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought it was fun.
But was it good?
I thought it was pretty good.
All right.
My
All right.
one, I got some quips. You know, it takes place in like Egypt or something, some third world country for the whole movie. You're
don't know which
laughing.
Is
one?
Egypt third
Well, it's like
world?
a fucking made up one.
Oh,
it's
Oh,
like
it's
made
like
up.
Ashkatar.
Yeah,
or
it's like
something.
Gotham City or some shit.
Wakanda.
It's like a fucking Star Wars planet.
Yeah, it's
on
what
Tatooine.
But
Uh,
what was confusing me is, you know,
Jeddah.
every movie has brand placements. Guess which one they have in there as a brand placement?
Toa.
I don't know.
His energy
Toyota.
Fucking FedEx.
FedEx.
That's
What
like
is
a,
he?
Does Black Adam's like, I need this package delivered
no,
lightning
but you
fast?
see like a bunch of FedExes next to like KFCs, and like KFC, all right, you know that's a worldwide brand. FedEx is only in like America, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so. I think
It's
FedEx is
Federal Express for the federal government.
Yeah, it would be
They have
Interfederal.
Federal Express.
It was
It'd be
around the
in
world.
FedEx.
There's other federal. places. I don't know.
That was
I don't know if that's true.
and
Supercomputer.
Yeah, pull it up.
I don't know anything about Black Adam,
It
like
was
as a
pretty
character.
cool.
What is his power?
He's Shazam.
Lightning?
Yeah,
He has
Shazam.
all-
He's
he
like
has the-
anti
He's
Shazam.
Shazam, but not a kid.
No, he's like he's like so.
Is he
Uh,
DC or Marvel?
He's
DC.
DC.
He's
So
Shazam's dad, pretty much.
He's
What?
like Shazam, but if he went instead of going to like a
So,
like a
in,
D1 high school, he went to like a D4 high
went to
school. He didn't
Egypt.
even make on the football team.
So like
Damn it.
the first
And he's the
Shazam
Rock.
is like he becomes Shazam, he like liberates this area and stuff, but you know the people who control it want to like kill him or whatever. And so his dad gets shot. And the only way to save his dad is if he becomes Shazam. And then he becomes Black Adam when he does it because he gets corrupted because when he when his kid gives up the Shazam power, he gets instantly shot by a bow and arrow and dies.
By bow and arrow.
What is it in
right.
Egypt
It's
times?
the past.
Yeah, it's like the past. Then he
It's
gets
like
like
ancient.
way
Is it in
out.
Egypt times? Why did
Egypt
they say it like
times
that?
when
Why does this
Egypt
keep
existed.
fucking happening?
Back
Back
when
in-
Egypt was
Back
existing.
in the Egypt era.
You know, the Egypt times with the pyramids and the sphinxes.
It's probably
sphincters.
because it's The Rock and I see him like
I said he was
fucking
good.
around in the desert, but I just keep thinking of like The Mummy when
I
that
get
movie
that.
comes out.
Everything
It
I've
reminded
seen.
me a little bit of like the Tomb Raider movie that came out a couple years ago, to an extent. There's like a Laura Croft type of character in it. There's her kid I liked a lot because
Hawkman.
Hawkman was actually probably my favorite character. Hawkman was really good. In it.
Hawkman? Who is that?
Hawkman.
He's a man, but he's a hawk.
guy, but he's a hawk.
You know Batman?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that a little bit.
Damn
It's
it.
pretty good. They had one of my favorite DC characters in it. Dr. Fate was pretty cool.
I heard Dr. Fate. From
Yeah,
what I saw, he
Dr.
looked
Weird.
cool. I thought
He was
like
pretty
he looked
cool
pretty
in it.
sweet.
My only problem is
Isn't
like
James
the
Bond
DC
play him
film.
or whatever?
Yes.
Yes, Pierce
Daniel Craig.
Brosnan.
Stephen Colbert or something.
Stephen Colbert. James
What
Bond.
if he was the next James Bond?
You never know.
Pierce Brosnan.
He was in Lord of the Rings. He might be in
What?
James Bond next. But my
Stephen
problem with it
Colbert
is
was in
like,
Stephen
Lord of the
Colbert was in.
yeah, he's like a massive Lord of the Rings fan.
He was in it though?
Yeah.
In what?
What?
In the recent show?
No, like the movie.
Was he
Stephen
even
Colbert
alive
was
when the
in
movies came out?
the Lord
of the
probably
Rings.
12. I know
Yes.
he's really old. I
Stephen
know he's
Colbert's like
actually
60.
old. I know. But
I don't think he's
I don't
that
think
He's
old.
like a like background. I'm not saying he's like a fucking Frodo or some shit.
he actually played Elijah Wood, who played Frodo.
Portrayed by Stephen Colbert.
He played all the scenes of Gandalf smoking Zaza. he was the smoke double.
He didn't even bother taking off his glasses.
What if Gandalf just in the middle of the movie just pulled out like a joint and rolled it?
Dude, he
It's
does
like
in a lot of the movie. Every
Well,
once in a
it's
while,
only got, like-
Gandalf will just be like, God, I know I'm from heaven and I'm literally an angel, but you guys have amazing weed.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, he always does it with his little pipe, though. He's like, he does it the old-fashioned way. You're saying, like, he literally just rolls a
He gets out
joint.
his rolly papers. He gets a little grinder out. And grinds it up.
Grabs some.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
grabs a leaf and starts grinding it off
Grinds it
the
up, rolls it up, puts the little filter in.
I feel like Gandalf would be the kind of guy to just smoke random plant.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially in
What is this?
Mordor, you know they got some crazy fucking. plant out there, dude.
Zaza.
Those trees that are literally the wise mystical trees that fight.
Yeah,
know?
yeah, dude, he would
Ants.
smoke the
Ants.
leaves.
Dude,
off those shits.
if you were to smoke that, you would, like, literally the Skyrim song would start playing.
He'd start yelling "Fushro da" everywhere.
You'd
You
wake
learn to
up in the
shout,
back
yeah.
of a cart.
It's like fucking. Yeah. What does the guy say when you first spawn in Skyrim?
So you're awake.
You're awake, my friend.
So you're awake.
I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. Holler if
We've
you need
seen
me.
this clip already. My fucking stream. Is
I'm the president of Whiterun.
I'm the president of the United States.
Dude, I started playing Skyrim VR. It was a while back, actually. This is such a belated story.
gonna
This happened
say, you
like
told me this a while
happened like
ago.
2 months ago. But it's kind of fun in VR. But the first mission is so lame. It is literally you sit because you just sit in the fucking wagon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're in the
And
wagon.
I feel like the whole wagon part in general in
It's so
Skyrim
long.
it takes way too long.
Yeah, like the
It's
whole
so, like-
executions. You got to watch like 3 people ahead
and
of
when
you.
you play it for the very first time, it's like, oh, okay, this is cool.
This is cool.
But
Play it again.
when
So
I've
old.
played the game like 4 times and I'm now playing in VR, I'm literally I'm standing while, like, I'm physically standing while my character is sitting.
there.
And I'm just standing there like, oh, come on!
They should
It's like,
give you the option to like skip the whole beginning part
yeah, literally. Like
with the dragon and everything.
Just
Just be able
you
to
in.
cut in line for the execution scene.
yeah.
you
Do
get
you
to
have to yell in that
Volunteer to
game?
go first.
You yell in that game to do the
do the shots.
Who's
I think you
so
can't.
young?
There's a mod that lets you do it.
Oh, but it's not in the game?
I don't
No,
want
do you think they put
that.
effort into it?
It's like now you can
It's
annoy
Bethesda.
neighbors.
Why wouldn't they put effort into it?
They don't put them.
They're heroes
effort into their
after
VR
all.
ports, and they do their.
I don't know. Have you seen
Regular
the? Did you see the new Starfield update?
That's not. I'm not. I'm talking about
I hate video games.
Oh yeah, I did see the update.
Well, I was saying that's how much effort they put in.
Everyone's shitting on that update. I didn't really care personally,
I thought it looked cool.
but
Oh, shit about Starfield.
Okay, guys, I got some bad
Star
news. The
Fox.
Wrestling pirating is not working.
No! No!
You
No!
guys
No!
are so
No!
sad. I'll figure it out.
Now I'm not gonna watch the Jungler absolutely tackle,
the jungler's
floor tackle the Beast Head.
Convince me.
jungler's definitely a Batman villain.
Oh, why
Jungler?
would they get back on Shazam?
He's like the
Damn it,
Riddler.
jungler. Got away again into the
Wait.
jungle.
Dude,
Escaped into the jungle again. That's all he fucking does.
It's my Batman weakness.
Doesn't even rob banks.
He doesn't do anything. He just shows up and then runs into the jungle, and I can't fucking find him.
yeah, I feel like out of all the DC movies,
Bats can't
they've
find
done-
people in the jungle.
He doesn't commit crimes. He just shows up in the middle of the street and says, "Fuck you, Batman," and then he runs into the jungle.
He's a bully. He's a bully.
jungle. he's just rude.
I hate you. I hate you, Jungler.
Bruce Wayne announced massive deforestation plan.
Yeah. You think that
He's installing
Bruce
a highway
Wayne-
in the middle of a jungle.
You think Bruce Wayne could just stop? You could,
God.
contribute some of his like billions of dollars to like stop crime
No,
What if Bruce
or
Wayne?
like better the lives of Gotham
he
Cityans.
can't do that. He can't.
Can't. What if actually he just did the opposite, and he actually put his billion? Like, what if he turned to like Lex Luthor and he just put his billions of dollars towards deforestation and
Yeah.
yeah, what
I
if
mean,
he just
yeah.
built coal factories?
Yeah, he was a
that
piece of
don't-
shit.
that don't
He
power.
buys like a
anything.
bunch of what is that thing that RuPaul has? He's got like everybody hates RuPaul because he fracking. He does
Oh yeah,
fracking.
RuPaul
Oil
has like a
fracking.
fracking
Just
thing.
like a bunch of fracking. Bruce Wayne.
That's so funny to think about.
Hmm.
What if Bruce Wayne hooked up with like Lockheed Martin and started like selling like tumblers
selling
and like
the
bat
Batmobile.
suits? He starts selling like
Starts
tactical bat suits. The U.S. military pulls up with like green bat ears, and
It's an army of Batmen.
that'd be sick.
Isn't it like the
Yeah.
plot to like Batman vs Superman? Don't they like show up in like Batman armor at one point or some shit?
Oh, do they? I don't know.
Um,
I think there's a part with like a bunch of
we're
Batman.
not
I think you're right. There's like a ton of Bat. Or is that the first
Or that Justice League. I don't
Nolan movie? There's like a
Dark-
fake Batman.
Well,
Oh,
in
Batman
the
movie
Nolan
as a kid.
movies,
That's
there's
in,
a canonical like default Tumblr, I think.
Yeah, there's
it's
like the
implied,
camo
It's implied
Tumblr,
that
yeah.
Batman just like
Bought it from the military.
bought the Batmobile and painted
I
it.
know, that's so dumb.
Oh.
Yeah, does it come in black?
Does it come in black?
No, it only
Uh,
comes. What
have
if
to
he?
point
What
it.
if they said no and he just had
No,
to
you
drive
can't
around
say
a
no.
tank? The rest of the
It's
movie.
just gonna have to be a normal tank
White.
then, I suppose.
It's just gonna have to be regular jungle camouflage. That'll be perfect.
Logan
for the jungler,
Paul.
for hunting down the jungler.
I need to find the jungler. Can you hook me up with something that can navigate the jungle?
It's just the Batmobile with camo.
Just a Batmobile with long orangutan arms that can swing.
Ooh.
There's other. You see the other Batman news this week?
He died.
Pretty much.
Batman was killed.
Is it about Gotham Knights? Or?
Yeah, game fucking sucks apparently.
Yeah, dude.
Or is it-
game
Yeah.
fat
that
L.
just happened.
That
it did
did
make
just
me sad.
happen.
I was excited.
I don't want there to ever be a good Batman movie or game ever again.
I watched 2 days ago. I
Fair.
watched
Pennyworth.
Batman: The Killing Joke. Not that good.
I hate that movie, dude.
I don't get it.
What?
I hate that movie.
No, the
Really?
movie sucked. The comic's good.
I kind of shut it off like right before it
Doesn't
ended.
he have
I was
sex
like,
with Batgirl?
Yeah, on a roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, sex with Batgirl.
Doesn't happen
That was the only good part of the movie.
But
that
he's
was
such
awesome.
First of all, Batman is such a dick in that
That's
movie.
why
Yeah.
He's so
the movie sucks.
mean.
Yeah.
He's so mean
He's
to
like
Batgirl. They
ass.
have no chemistry at all. I know I sound like a fucking dick saying
No,
this,
that's
but
what
like,
everyone says.
but like he's
You're
so
not wrong.
mean to her.
That's
He's
what's
like,
so sexy
get the
about
fuck out of here. And then she starts making out with him, and she's like, I can't control myself. I'm so
literally
horny.
when they start
You're a
dogging,
little
it's
slut,
just
aren't
like,
you?
whoa.
Yeah. I know Batman can't get that thing hard.
Yeah, usually the
know.
animated films are
Got that
pretty
shit.
good and like faithful to the comic. This one has like nothing to do with the fucking comics. Like they do not bone in the comics.
Yeah.
That shit got the
Is
chassis.
Batman is in general in all media is Batman a certified?
No, he bangs.
Is he bangs?
Yeah,
Okay.
he got Catwoman.
He has sex with
Yeah,
Vicky
but-
Vale and the
but,
Burton
like-
ones.
Oh sure.
I
Yeah,
always
he
feel
does.
like I don't know Batman that well as a character, but I feel like he
I
would
don't
be.
know the guy. I mean,
I don't know the guy. I don't know
I-
Bruce,
I wanna
but I feel like he'd be
speak
very
about it.
uncomfortable with sex. I feel like he would always be like, "Please, madam, I
Ma'am.
must return to my
There's
crime
There's
work."
The only thing
another-
that makes me hard
There's
is
another movie where
putting skulls in.
is it Dick Grayson gets like raped by Harley Quinn?
Now that scene, that one I'm a big fan of.
I
all
mean,
right,
you're not wrong.
You guys don't put rape in Batman.
it's not
like,
rape.
just-
It's not.
You know he enjoyed
okay,
it.
as a general.
not that at all.
It's a general rule.
yeah, God.
It's a general
like-
rule. there's-
She
He
that
was like
Batman
chained
starts
up to, like, a
hunting
bed
down
with, like,
normal
fuzzy fucking
rapists.
handcuffs, and
yeah.
she was
Who
changing.
don't
and
wear
was like,
costumes.
Dick, your dick is getting big or something.
probably would be good at.
Uh-oh,
they call
someone's
you
horny.
Dick for a reason.
Someone's horny.
Oh,
I mean,
look at me, I'm Harley
I feel
Quinn.
like-
Someone's horny.
See, that's why like
That's a good.
I've
impression.
always thought of Batman as the guy. He's like Master Chief to me, where he's like.
Yeah, Master Chief. He's got a little
Like,
acorn walnut
he-
down there, shriveled
Sure,
up.
I mean, he could
got
bag.
like a-
He could bag Catwoman any second of any day,
Who's making
but he
Chief bad?
he chooses not to.
I hate
He's
that.
always just like.
I feel like Batman and
Master
Master
Chief got a
Chief.
bag.
I don't know. You come on. You can't tell
Fucking
he's
no-
Master Chief.
The one old chick? The old
Sure,
doctor
Halsey.
chick? Yeah.
Bat- Batman and Master Chief have the unique ability to have sex purely through riz. You know, they
Yeah.
just look at somebody and they're just like,
They have ultimate riz.
"That's all
but
you
they
need.
have
We just had
but
sex there."
down low. They got
We
no
just
game.
made
Yeah.
love.
They got
Oh,
nothing
I don't know.
downstairs, but Batman, you know, he just looks at a woman. and
Well,
she's
Doesn't
just-
Batman-
the Halo armor,
Pregnant.
doesn't the
We're
Halo
having
armor have, like, a
sex
jerk-off
right now.
machine in it or something?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
The Halo machine.
They're
they
bas-
jerk
That's
you
the thing.
off.
They're basically having Master Chief and Cortana are having sex all the time.
Yeah, they have metaphysical.
It's just
brain
that she's a
cells.
hologram, so he
Yeah.
can't, he can't do it as you expect him to do it.
It's the same with
I'm
VR
having
chat.
sex with
Exactly.
Master
Go into the
Chief.
metaverse where
He's-
Master
yeah, he's
Chief's
basically having meta sex.
Master Chief's true form is a little like Mexican guy.
That's an avatar.
You guys think
That's
that
what Cortana sees.
She sees the form that she wants the most.
What's the shitty Master Chief drawing, Mr. Chef or something?
Mr. Chef.
Oh
Mr.
yeah,
Chef.
from
The
Halo
little, like,
5.
Crayola drawn one, that's what she sees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys think the metaverse is gonna be as big? Do you think my investment in Meta Bucks is gonna be fruitful?
Meta
They
money.
better. I bought an Oculus to jack into it.
I'm still investing in Mii's. I'm waiting for that to turn out.
I got all my money in the Meverse.
God, every morning I turn on the Wii News channel and I see that the Mii stock has dropped.
Yeah, it's desperate times for all my me.
Yeah, so then I just pour myself a big old glass of whiskey and go to the Wii Shop channel and just leave the song on repeat.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I live my life on the Meat channel, on the Wii home menu, dude. I get my updates on the war in Ukraine from Wii News.
Figure out the weather.
Yep.
Watch porn on it.
Yeah, Wii browser.
Little me, Tucker Carlson, like, the war in Ukraine has escalated.
Wii Fox News.
I vote on it. They have the Wii Vote app or whatever. You can like vote on it about politics and stuff. That's how I
Did
do
you
all
ever,
my-
Every November 8th, I log
every
in.
November I log in and I log in my vote.
Obama versus McCain, who's gonna win this year? I don't know, man.
It's the same
The same
poll
every
every
time.
year.
I bought in 25,000 Wii's to rig the election, and Obama is still winning.
Do you guys see that somebody made a mod where you can order pizza in Oblivion? Like
Yes,
actual
I did.
pizza?
What?
Yeah,
did
you
see
can.
that.
Somebody made a mod where you can go up to an NPC. You obviously have to input all your information, your address, or whatever. But you go up to an NPC and he's like, "Welcome to Domino's. What can I get for you?" And you can pick in like dialogue options your toppings and shit. And then it'll send an order to Domino's.
There used to be a on the
Why?
Connect.
Because that's cool. You don't have to get up. You can just talk to an NPC.
Well, with the
pretty cool.
Connect, when that was around, they had a pizza app, and you can use the Connect to order your pizza.
To order pizza? Do you
Using
remember
your
the pizza
hands.
button during the pandemic?
The pizza button, no.
Yeah, it was like a Hungry Howie's pizza button. They made an app, and they also made like a physical button,
So
but
you
it
just
worked
hit-
the same
you hit
thing.
Pizza and just gave you a
Yeah,
random
you just
pizza?
hit the pizza button. It would, well, you had like your order like preloaded. You'd like load it onto the button, and then you just hit it, and then it's just like one tap. Charge you $700. Show up at your door with 60 pizzas.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, fall asleep
Oh
on
man,
it.
the
Imagine
hassle of
You fall on it and you
Fucking
hit it
cat.
like 3
Yeah, your
times.
cat just keeps fucking batting at it.
that was
Stop it!
heavy.
Don't do it!
Oh man, the hassle of ordering a pizza, it's just too much these days. I
gotta code and create an Oblivion mod.
I have to download Oblivion.
I just can't stop playing Oblivion, so I made an Oblivion mod where I can.
Yeah,
order
you know the
pizza.
guy who made that mod looks like the World of Warcraft guy from South Park.
I was gonna say like, I could see like World of War, like some MMO doing. I don't know why you would do it in like Oblivion. It's so weird.
Honestly, they should put that
Should
in
do
all
it in the
games.
metaverse.
Yeah.
Well, I've been wondering because I keep meaning to go visit the Wendy's
Wendy's
in the
one, yeah.
metaverse.
Is that still around?
Yeah.
I think
What is
so.
that?
It's the Wendy's.
Is it just a Wendy's?
Yeah, it's
I
Wendy's.
don't know.
You
I
can
don't
order
know what you do
Wendy's.
there. I have to
You order a
assume.
virtual burger.
I have to assume.
Yeah, you can order one. You can get Grubhub one to your house or something.
I have to assume that you can do that.
They have like
Yeah.
real staff members who have to log on every day.
Not like NBA.
What?
Yeah, like
You
NBA,
I work
2K.
at a Wendy's.
Oh, you can like work, right?
Yeah,
I
you
work
work
from
for
home
VC.
at Wendy's.
You work at like the T-Mobile there. I have no idea what you do, but
Hold X to cell phones.
it's probably what it is. You just gotta sit there and listen to the fucking ad play for hours.
You guys seen the video of Jordan Peele in the metaverse?
Nope.
Oh yeah, he
they
looks
d-
pissed.
No.
So fucking Meta. They recreated the ranch from Nope, and they were like, Jordan Peele, we're gonna send you in the metaverse to the ranch from Nope. And it's just him like doing his very best
Just make it
to
seem
be
like it's
impressed
cool.
by it. It looks terrible.
That's what I was gonna say. They do all those like collabs, like go visit fucking I don't know.
Go to the bathroom
in the Eiffel Tower.
Go to the bathroom in Fight Club, and it always looks like shit. The only one I ever felt like was cool is like they did one for like that, like right when VR started. They did one for the walk or whatever. You know?
The 9/11.
No. I mean 9/11.
What was that?
The guy who walked across the Twin Towers.
Yeah, but I don't know why he got 9/11.
You can now.
Come on, Twin Towers, 9/11, the same thing.
But yeah, they did
The
a VR
9/11
thing where you
buildings.
just walk across it,
know.
and you would wear it, and it would just be like you're just walking on a tightrope, and it's scary.
Well, that's funny 'cause I was gonna say I think what would be the best VR experience actually would be
Hardcore Henry,
9/11. Like
that you're
Oh.
on.
You're on the
Um,
plane.
You can select.
You
you
have
can
to-
select your
yeah.
class. You can be a passenger, office worker,
Pilot.
hijacker,
I-
pilot.
you could. I was gonna say
Counter terrorists
You could even
win.
select. You could select like where you are. I was gonna say you could say like I want to be on like
Flight 97.
I want to be on the on the
Flight
top
95.
floor or whatever. Like I was
Wanna
gonna
work
say
in a
like
Looney Tunes store. We talk about 9/11 too much on this podcast.
Yeah, we need. You know, we a couple weeks
We've done
ago
this like every
we
week
pitched.
now.
We pitched like we were like
I remember because I talked about the Looney Tunes.
we were gonna make Pete have an out of pocket jar, but what we should really have is a 9/11
how many
jar.
time we talk about 9/11.
And every time, because we do have a lot of coverage.
Well,
We have a
lot
ton of
there's a
coverage
lot
of the
updates.
incident. It was
It's all-
horrible from every angle.
It's an updating
and it
news
was a
feed.
tragedy.
yeah, it was. But they could do a
Dude, let's just think
reality
about that for a
experience.
second. Imagine that. You pick your class, right? And you can either choose like,
you choose your team.
right, you can do like you can be
I choose firefighter.
I choose Spider-Man.
yeah, you can be firefighter,
There it is.
you can be Pete Davidson's dad.
Who's the guy from the League?
League
Mark Duplass.
Is it that guy?
Who?
Mark
Which guy?
Ruffalo.
Which guy?
Roger Bump Ass.
The guy who kind of looks like a caveman. He was in the Buffalo Wild Wing commercials for a while.
Oh yeah.
You know what
it's
happened to
weird
him?
that when you said he looks like a caveman,
kinda
I
does.
understood who you meant.
Ron Perlman.
No, what? He's not,
No,
no,
I
but
don't
do you
know that guy's
Do you know what
name.
happened to him? He
No.
said he worked in the towers, and he like had like some kind of feeling not to show up to work on 9/11.
Oh, I did
And
hear about this.
He always made it a bit to talk about in his like comedy routines, and then people years later went like, "Yeah, you didn't live in New York then."
Oh my god.
Yeah, he
And then
lied about
he
being a
got kicked
9/11
out of like
survivor.
this bar, his like lucrative Buffalo Wild Wings thing. The league I think already ended at that point, but like he has not been anything since.
Oh my
That's
god.
so embarrassing.
That is
dude.
really. How could you
It's such a
lie
weird thing to
about
lie
that?
about.
Yeah.
Bro had to lie about having a 9/11.
Like literally,
premonition.
why? Also, like you were already like a successful comedian, or was this when he wasn't successful?
He's like up on the rise. Still, it's a weird thing to like.
It's also it's not like a.
It's a weird thing to bring up.
not
People
like
do it.
Someone says
I know people
that,
do it, but
not
I
like
feel like
someone says
he
that
kept. The thing was for me,
brag.
like he kept doing it once he got. I feel like once you get famous and you know it's a lie, I'd be like, all right, I'm not gonna talk about that joke. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lead with this joke every time I do a set.
Mhm.
Did somebody like confront him about it?
I think it just got like I don't know who did it,
Just like
but
published it?
someone it just got published at one point, and
and he was just like,
he got like
Why would you
Got me.
even do that?
Can you imagine if? Sorry, go ahead.
No.
I was just gonna say, can you imagine how much history would change if Seth MacFarlane got on that flight?
there was a couple big.
We wouldn't have the lowest scream this week. You seen that?
Yeah, I have
The
seen
lowest
that. We wouldn't have the lowest screen.
In the latest episode of Family Guy, lowest
It's like a blood curdling
let's
scream.
lo-
Oh, I
lowest
did see that.
screams like Peter.
I did see that. I thought that was like fake though.
No, it's real.
Man, I need to brush up on my Family Guy.
It's because she walks in on Peter eating out, I think, her mom or something.
yeah, it doesn't because she like.
She gets hypnotized to
She
eat pussy.
she hypnotizes Peter
I was gonna
Griffin
say, dude,
to.
he bangs her mom like a couple times throughout the show. Like,
Dude, I've never watched an episode of Family Guy, but I've been seeing the entirety of the show through TikTok.
yeah, we know
literally,
why. We know why,
literally
Ben.
every like it is literally, it has got to the point where it is literally. I think I'm getting more Family Guy TikTok, and it's
No.
because
gotta
the
stop
only
watching
TikToks
them.
that I'm actually watching all the way through now are Family
That's happened to
Guy.
me.
Stop watching him,
This was
dude.
like what? This was like 2 weeks ago. I talked about this with Ben, and I swear, I mean, TikTok listens to
It
what you
does,
talk
it
about.
do.
And I was telling Ben, like, dude, my TikTok feed is just Family Guy videos, and they won't go away because I sit there, I'm like, well, I gotta watch it, and then
I
it just
know.
keeps. Now I don't have them, but it moved from my phone to like Ben's phone, so I would like.
Dude, it's
I-
literally I'll
Guys'
get like
microphones.
3 in a row.
The Family Guy
Can we
ris.
please get that banned? Like, it's obviously copyright infringement,
Yeah.
but it annoys me so much. Like, it's a Family Guy, and then the bottom is like somebody making a Mickey Mouse pancake.
Yeah.
Well, no, this one,
Like-
the
That's
ones
all
I
I
get,
know.
it's
Do you get the
always,
lives? Because I get lives
Oh.
of just Family Guy streaming.
Oh.
It'll be like the Family Guy channel. It's just streaming
Oh.
full
I got that for
episodes of
Spon-
Family
I get
Guy.
that for
I was
SpongeBob
gonna
every
say,
now
I
and
get
then.
one kind of like this. A guy who does like he just streams Dragon Ball, but he sits there and talks about it. Like while,
Oh, yeah.
while he like
My-
commentates it.
Mine is
Hello, Brian.
I don't get any,
in the Family Guy voice.
No one's making a pancake or anything. Mine's all there's just stupid fucking like mobile games.
That's what I get.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bejeweled.
You
Got,
legit got what I
bejeweled
had.
footage.
It was-
No,
it
it's
was
not like
fucking-
Bejeweled.
It's like people running in like a. It's like
It's
fucking.
all the same
It's all like
game.
people running and they're just like dodging objects or they're just,
They make
you gotta
no
solve like
sense.
math
There's
equations
no.
or some shit.
They
and always
make no
fuck it
sense.
up.
These games are they are baby games.
It's
They're meant
so
for babies.
frustrating because it's like really the best. If you're like, I want to get big on TikTok, what's the easiest way to get big on TikTok?
Family Guy.
One, you can upload Family Guy clips, or two, you can show a long clip of a car in a video game falling down a mountain.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
that's
should just do
that's.
that.
I also
You know
get
what?
those over the
The
Family Guy
next one we
videos.
do, that's what the TikTok
Yeah, let's just
format's gonna
put
be.
the top half of the video will be the
Yeah.
sketch, and the bottom half will just be
like a car falling
GTA.
down.
I'm seriously, I kind of want to try that.
No,
we should
Luke,
do
I'm
it.
going to do that.
We
'cause
should.
I'm out of TikToks. I'm out of TikToks now of like what I had like. made
We'll
for
do
that
this.
week and a
I'll
half.
put this clip of
Yeah.
us talking
Yeah.
about this.
yeah.
And then the bottom will be like GTA footage
Yeah.
or something, or like pachinko ball footage.
I want to put that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fucking figure out YouTube Shorts because I watched this thing today where it was like, oh, do YouTube Shorts. I don't fucking get it. We get 2 views.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
know.
I legit don't
Yeah, I
get
feel
it.
like.
But I see the Family Guy shit and they get millions of views.
Well, we're having a lot of luck on TikTok,
TikTok is,
as
but
opposed to YouTube.
Very
right now, I feel
consistent
like.
on TikTok. We get like 1,000 views like every video.
we're getting comments now.
Like I feel like right now our
Comments, yep.
YouTube is sort of like banking on our TikTok, you know,
yeah.
where it's like our main source of views are coming from TikTok, and we're getting views on YouTube, but
It's not even close though.
it's not close.
Like TikTok,
And
we
we're
have
not getting the same. We're not getting nearly close to the same interaction we're getting on TikTok.
Yeah, it's the same. We got
Alright.
to sit in the podcast comments.
No, but I mean we're getting like
Sometimes.
multiple random people
He's been
on
commenting.
TikTok,
Yeah, people people who like actually watch the video.
and they're like,
And
"Holy
responding.
shit, you guys are so funny."
I was shocked.
You guys
we
are
did
so
the
cool. Do you guys have
the
girlfriends?
Overwatch porn one, and I'm like, no one's gonna watch this to the end to get the joke. But like, we got a couple. All the
I know,
comments were
dude.
like, yeah, I definitely like the Maeve Cross
I was like-
Hanzo
I was
ones.
like, "How does he know?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, that joke's only in legit the last second of the. Like, you watched the whole way through.
They watched the whole
You
thing.
watched it all.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, if you're watching
Hey,
this
thanks for
video,
watching.
go ahead and follow us on
Why don't you guys
TikTok.
vote who your least favorite member is, and we will take down.
And we will take them outside and
them
have them
to the-
executed. Guys, we'll do a poll. We're gonna run a poll, and you get to choose who the new member of the Nondescript Video Club is. It'd be anybody.
Could be JJ Appa.
Well, I think
KJ Appa.
it should be a multiple choice thing, but
No, it's anyone. It's open submissions.
whoever happens to get 2 votes.
Only
Guaranteed.
2 though.
Wild Star. Wild
If you
Star.
get more than 2 votes, you're out.
You're out, bro.
Whoever got the best 2 votes. If there's more.
Yeah. Well, we do have KJ Appa as a backup.
Yeah, I think we Vince Vaughn was interested.
Get a cut out of
Vince
him.
Vaughn.
I would use that. But yeah, it really is like TikTok is so much. Has
Vince
been
Vaughn's only
so
been
much
like
nicer
one good
to
movie.
us. Was that
It's only been in like one good movie.
Vince Vaughn?
Yeah.
I love how every
Yeah.
10 minutes there's one just intersection where 2 people say a sentence that they're just diametrically opposed to each other. Like
Yeah,
they just
so I love
if someone was to listen,
Vaughn
if
sucks.
someone was to like you could pan the audio so that you have Pete's audio in one ear and Luke's in the other ear, and it would probably cause you to have like a twitch, like
Start violently. Start seizuring out.
Oh God. Yeah, we really like to scare people on the podcast.
Yeah, I've listened to a lot.
shut up.
Stop it. Stop it. You know the dude. Do you know the story came out for this today?
I did.
For
see
Modern Warfare
that.
2, for the people that can't see the TV.
I've
screen.
already had the entire game spoiled.
Yeah, some kid in Canada spoiled it for me.
Is it not the same plot as the original?
No, I
It's-
asked one
Is it
question.
a sequel?
It's
They don't
no,
have the
it's-
best mission in the game anymore.
It's a reboot.
They don't have
They don't have the no
airline
Russian.
one where you
They don't
shoot.
have
Yeah,
the
they
no
took that
Russians.
out.
But it's like a reboot. It has all or most of the same characters.
No, I don't even know what the fucking characters are. The only ones I know from the story are Soap and Ghost or whatever.
Well, it has like this one has. I don't know if
Mason!
Shepard's a villain in this one, but Shepard's in this
From
game.
Mass Effect?
No, yeah, Commander Shepard.
Just the Shepard? I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Rebooting
Shepard is the
games.
villain of
Dude,
Modern
I don't
Warfare
like-
2.
Dude, I have so many. I was talking to a couple of my friends today before I came here, and they were all talking about how excited they are for the Modern Warfare 2. I'm like, do people actually care about the COD story, really? Like, story? Like, I like the missions, are fun, but, like, you could put a gun
I
to
know,
my head, and I
there's-
could not tell you
There's kind of a
any of the
false
stories.
awakening right now of like
people actually caring about
COD
the story.
having a good story. I'm like, whoa, all
They say
right,
that
let's
every game.
reel
That was
it
my
in
favorite
here.
story mode when I was 6. There's
'Cause
no
I
good
remember
story modes in any
remember when
game.
COD didn't have a story for a minute? Like, they just
Well,
didn't have a single player?
It started with Advanced Warfare. I feel like because there.
I
like-
liked the Black Ops 2 one.
Well, no,
That was cool.
I'm saying the stories before were all good, and
They play
generally
Avenged
speaking, the
Sevenfold at the
stories I think are still good, but like, it started with Advanced Warfare where people were like, this story is like high IQ.
You see that guy
I did.
emote?
If you missed that, there was a person emoting on the
It's
TV.
like a UFC commercial looking down. A guy just did like an emote owl dance after knocking someone out. Do you know why people like Advanced Warfare?
Because Kevin Spacey's
Yeah.
in it.
If you have a
Double
video
standards.
game, if there is a mode called story mode, I guarantee that the story is terrible. If it's not,
Yeah.
the game is just the story, and usually that's terrible too. But if it's story mode and it's called story mode, it's terrible.
What do you call it? Game?
Dude, you
Game
don't
one,
call it
game two?
anything. You,
Well,
you don't-
Start game
Well-
and multiplayer?
Well, when you get
You just
it's
call it the
like
game.
like new game.
Yeah.
You know it's good. And when it has new game
story
plus,
mode.
But yeah, when
Explain Tetris.
it's called
So
campaign.
story mode.
It's probably.
Well, okay, no, that's not true. That's not always true. No,
When
you
it-
know what?
when-
Because Red Dead 2 literally calls it story mode.
Oh, so it fucking sucks. That's
What
why I
are the
didn't
other
get it.
modes?
Online mode.
Multiplayer.
Online and
Settings.
story mode.
Yeah.
Credits.
Settings mode. Leave
Settings
mode.
mode.
Close
Credits
game.
mode.
God, I love settings mode.
Dude, I
Spend
go
all
crazy
day
for
there.
the settings mode, dude.
Dude, I'm changing the VSync.
Dude, I change the aspect ratio all the time.
Yeah, you buy a game and you never
Mhm.
play any of it. You just play around with the settings.
Yeah, I'm
You
going
would-
in there. I'm turning on anti-aliasing over and
Sometimes-
over.
Sometimes on my old when I
I
used to have
can't get
this
enough.
I used to
I'm
have this
addicted.
shitty little Dell laptop in high school or middle school or whatever, and I remember I tried to download games on it every now and then, and I'd be in like the main menu, it'd be running great because it was just a fucking menu.
Then you'd hit
But
start, yeah.
I'd hit start the game and it would just run like utter donkey.
That's my
dude.
experience
And
with
so then
every game.
I would just go back down to the menu and be like, all right, it's a cool menu. And then I
Nice. Mess around with
Hey, yeah,
settings.
crisp. Well,
Speaking
guys,
of computer games, a pretty big one came out that I know Luke's a big fan of, and Kate is. Specifically Luke, though. Overwatch 2.
am I a big Overwatch
Big
fan?
Overwatch guy over
You
here.
play League, same shit, isn't it?
What? No.
I don't understand how to play
Jesus.
League. I can play Overwatch.
It's not
They
remotely.
got
the
little
same.
cute anime characters that
Come
you buy
on.
skins for.
League, Overwatch, World of Warcraft,
Overwatch.
It's all the
Century.
same. You're a fucking nerd.
You're telling me, Luke,
You're a
you're
fucking
telling me
smelly
the
nerd.
cross section of League, Overwatch, and Valorant aren't the same fucking people.
No, buddy. You're thinking
It
of
probably
the porn
is the
community.
same. It probably is a major overlap, but I am not going to play Overwatch 2. No
You're
way.
missing out. It's a great game. I know Cade's
I'm not playing
super
it.
into it right now.
I've been into it. Yeah, I've been, rocking Torbjorn.
and
Rocking the Torb.
yeah, racking up maybe 2-3 kills a game.
How many deaths?
Woo!
Upwards
0.
of 15.
Have you played competitive yet?
Nope.
Are you going to?
Sounds
No,
like
I
hell.
think I'm gonna play competitive.
Why?
I'll play competitive when I'm like actually with people.
You can bring them down
Sure.
with you.
Yeah. I'll
Dude.
play with you. I'll play
going
competitive
solo
with you so I can
queue.
bring
Did
your
I-
rank down.
Did I ever tell you guys
Oh,
the
God.
first time I ever played CS:GO, I was playing with the just random ass friend who I hadn't talked to in like 2 years.
And he was like, "Dude, we're doing competitive."
Yeah, he was literally doing
God.
competitive.
That's all you can do in CS.
I didn't have a.
Yucky.
No, you can do
You
casual.
can totally
No
do
one plays
casual.
fucking casual.
No,
for
people
fun.
play casual.
When I
played
play
casual.
with my friends, we just do like little 1v1s because everyone else is better than us.
But
so.
I didn't have a mic. I didn't have.
I'm not saying I'm good. But
I went into this competitive
I'm down to
game
be
and I
low rank.
killed more of my teammates than I did. Because I didn't understand why there wasn't like I thought
No
they
team
would.
killing.
No, I thought they would. Like put the enemies in red and the good guys in blue, but
They
that
just get-
wasn't.
They
the
don't do
case.
that in real
Did
life.
he just get kicked
Okay,
from the game after? a while?
No, my friend kept like trying to defend me
he's new, guys.
He's
Why would he
He's
throw you
new.
into competitive like that?
because he was
What
stupid.
an asshole! He's
That's
just
what
trying
I
to
do.
embarrass you at that point.
He was, man. I was,
Playing competitive makes me so nervous, dude. That's why I like casual. I'm just like, if I die, it's fine. I feel like you die in competitive and people like message you like I'm
Yeah,
going
hey,
to find
Mercy,
you and kill
this
you.
is your address, and I'm gonna come there and I'm gonna.
Hey man, noticed you
remove
died
your
3 times in
organs.
that last match. Just got your address and I'm coming over now.
All the messages you get in CS
I guess it is the same
to
as
click
League.
on their link so they can hack your account and steal all your skins.
That's dope. People do that.
Yeah, that's like the main problem. And then they gamble, or they plug their gambling websites.
Can you gamble on Overwatch
Gambling
skins?
is
No,
so
CS.
big
Oh.
right now.
Dude,
Like,
Ben, did you see what they added to
gambling-
DraftKings?
Slots.
CS skins.
No, they added that one line game.
Line Rider.
Pretty much, it's like that one game.
That's you now bet on Line Rider in DraftKings.
Pretty much, it's like that one line that just it's like a graph that keeps going up, and you gotta cash out at some point.
I don't know what that is.
You haven't seen
Oh.
I
it?
don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, I think did they have it on the Would they play it on that CS game website?
Yeah, probably.
I know. I think I know the game I know the game you're talking
It's
about.
on DraftKings now. I was very excited.
Well,
Wait, seriously? That's
it's a bit of a.
It is. That's a crypto gambling game.
So you just look at a graph
Yeah.
that keeps going up.
Yeah, and you have to. I think it's called Crash. Is usually what it's called.
Well, wait, because you have to play with other people.
It's like
though,
looking
right?
Yeah.
at like the
You have
fake
to be like the
stock
last
market.
one.
No,
you just
no.
like pin it when you think.
No, so it's called Crash. So it's a graph that keeps going up, and as it goes up, the multiplayer gets higher. So you have to. Pretty much, you're trying to stay as long as you can before it crashes, but you have to pull out before it crashes.
Basically, the number goes up.
Yeah.
And
And
when
then it just plummets?
Yeah.
when it plummets, it's just random though.
Yeah, it'll randomly just plummet and then you lose. If
so
you
you
don't
could
pull
just
out by then.
you could cash out every 5 seconds, and if you spend enough time.
Yeah, but you
doing
get
it-
like 0.12.
Yeah, but if you spend enough time doing it.
Yeah, you'll get a whole $1 after like an hour.
Yeah, but if you spend enough
$1
time
an
doing
hour.
it, you'll get like
a dollar.
you'll
Pretty
get like
good.
$100 after.
But there's also
like,
times where
Make
like,
a
the
bot
round
that
starts
does
and you just
it.
instantly lose.
Mm.
Well, I don't know how
Gamble-
to make money
you-
gambling.
Gam-
I'm a
kids should
terrible
gamble.
gambler.
So.
well, you're not gonna. If it ends right off the bat, you're not losing money. You're losing 0.01 cents.
No, you lose all the money because you have to put money in. So like you put
Your
$5.
mom puts money in.
They need to add like cooler stuff to that.
Got me.
Like they need to add like more exciting stuff. Like you should be able to like put down like turrets to make sure
Little, like, fan- you should be able to pay
make sure the
$10
thing
a-
doesn't crash.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
Not a
put, like,
different
fans
game.
under it and if it crashes, it divots
There
back
should be
up.
9 classes. You should be able to be a sniper.
Like, do
Tell
you ever
me-
play, do you ever play Turtle Launcher?
oh, like is like a tower
Played
defense
Kid and
game.
Cannon.
No, I got Kid and Cannon.
Yeah.
Is it like
yeah.
is it like Kid and Cannon?
Yeah, you shoot it and you gotta keep bouncing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a turtle. They
What's
should
that
add
one Aztec game with all the balls that go in a circle?
Zoo or something?
No
I
idea.
have
Like-
nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
They should
Candy.
make a game where you bet on that.
For fucking what?
You can bet on cool math
What, how
games.
do you bet?
Yeah, they should make, you know, that
They
game.
should make
that
Burble
game on
Blaze.
Cool Math for kids where you'd have to like, you'd be like the rectangle and you have to like roll it into the hole and it falls down.
Yeah,
You gotta
what was
guess
that
how many
game called?
rolls it takes before it
Yeah.
goes in the hole.
That
I'm
game
winning
was
big on
dope.
rectangle.
Brixor or whatever the fuck it was called.
I'm going
yeah,
in.
bricks are.
Bricks.
You can bet on
Brixus.
everything today now, though. You can really like.
You can bet on this match right here.
It's a thing in League of Legends where you can bet on just like any streamer's game or any game of League. You can now bet on the outcome if you want.
That's how
If
Counter
there's,
Strike is.
if there's enough people betting, and it could just be like any like normal match as long as there's enough people betting.
Just
On it.
like some guys playing casual.
Same as COD, you can do wagers.
It's absurd. It's crazy. There's so much gambling, and like gambling, like sites are like the biggest thing in the, or like the biggest new like digital
I know, dude. It's
industry.
great.
It's crazy.
Fucking awesome.
They need to add like a real VR game. Me and Ben have been talking like a real like VR game where we can gamble real money.
Yeah, because they have like the casino VR.
Yeah, and all
but that
the
sucks.
they all suck though.
People just go on the blackjack tables and spawn a bunch of cigars
Yeah,
and just cover the
can't see
entire
it.
table with
Well,
cigars.
and that's cool. I like that. But the problem is that the blackjack tables in those games are so fucking.
They're,
It's so fucking.
they're so dumb.
The house edge is
It's so
way too
Insane.
high,
You
dude.
lose every hand.
Damn it.
Damn it! I lost.
Well,
virtual
guys,
gambling
this is
again.
a bit of a tangent, but it's been something that's been
So much more.
affecting my life. How much
We
time?
got a lot of time left. We still have like 15 minutes.
Okay. Well,
that's
then
not
good. This is gonna take a while. It's big. It's kind of a tangent. I have been farting more than I have ever farted in my whole life recently. Like
Oh hell no!
in the last like 2 weeks, I have been farting consistently like all day, every day.
like
no
how,
matter-
how. What's like your?
I am
Calm
dropping
down.
stinkies like.
You're like eating a lot of like dairy.
Do you have like?
No,
a,
I've been avoiding
like
dairy.
is it like
A lot of
every
greasy
5
food.
minutes? Like.
I don't know if I'm eating that much greasy. But I had a decent amount of fast food on my trip recently because I took a road trip, and on road trips you eat fast food.
I probably did it all that Canadian fast food.
Yeah,
They
that
put
Tim-
weird
hit
shit
Tim
in that,
Hortons.
dude.
I had some Timmy's in the homeland. Let me tell you, it was the same.
You get some poutine.
But yeah, I did actually.
You did?
It was a lot like if you had poutine anywhere else.
Yeah, I love poutine.
It was delicious.
Get
But-
any I don't know, hoagies?
I didn't have any hoagies. I don't think I ever want to eat a hoagie.
Is this a hoagie from Canada?
But
Yeah, the Canadian.
I just
I didn't know that.
I've had
I thought they were
an
from Philadelphia.
absurd.
Polish actually.
I've been farting an absurd amount, and I'm like to the point where I'm now considering going and seeing like a doctor, and
So
being
he can
like,
smell
"Hey
it.
doc,
It's probably just your
I
diet.
cannot stop farting."
The doctor walks into the room like, "Oh, how's it going? What seems to be the problem?" You're already on the table, like pants off. You're just farting
Well-
right into his face. Check it, doc. This is what's going on.
Doc, go
Can't
ahead and
stop
tell me
it.
that that's not the worst stinky you've ever.
Go ahead and plug me up,
in your
doc. I'm
life.
ready.
Aren't there like those like pills you can buy from the store, where like
Need some
Anti-fart
fiber
pills.
pills.
Anti-fart pills?
yeah.
Did you guys see
What does
this?
it do? What could that possibly do?
Make
Where did the
your-
farts go?
Well, I think
They
so
come
your
out your
stomach's
eyes.
upset or
Oh!
Ah, it stings.
Only I can smell them.
Your eyes are all bloodshot and watery
It's a
all the
green-
time.
Oh!
oh,
My
God.
bacteria-soaked fucking fart eyes.
Remember when Ben got pink eye for like 3 weeks?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, that was awful.
When did he get pink eye?
It was literally right
Junior
before.
year
It was
or
literally right before COVID. I got pink
I
eye,
remember that. Like,
and
very-
I don't know. We weren't really.
I
I don't
know,
know. So
but
we
I
weren't
still
really
remember-
like talking that much.
I remember
It was-
hearing that you had it.
it
That
was-
really it. I didn't know you had it for 3 weeks.
It
I
it
just
was
knew you
the
didn't show up one
second
week
week
'cause you had
of.
pink
It was the
eye.
second week of experimental, and I remember it was even worse because I had already missed the first week to go work on
That's what it was.
what's his face's film. Then I was like, yo, bro, I got stink eye.
Because I remember you thought our teacher was mad because he missed a bunch
Got
of weeks.
Pink eye from eating ass.
Yeah, I missed the first 2 weeks of class. 'Cause
Who was it that like didn't somebody like pull you out in the hallway and be like, "Hey man, you're missing way too much," or something?
oh no, that was
Hey man, you suck.
that was Frank at the end of that was one of my sound teachers at the end of one of our classes. He loved me, but he was I missed so many of his classes.
Everyone did.
No, but I was
I
he
know.
he told me I was the second worst person in the
He was
class.
the first.
Oh, fuck,
Say his name.
I don't remember his name.
Call him out.
Curran? Is Curran?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
He was the worst.
Hey, Kurt,
but
you're listening
he-
to this? Can you confirm?
He told me, he's like, dude, you've just missed so much class. Like I literally cannot swing not marking you down a letter grade.
Mm-hmm.
But
You forced my hand.
He still stuck one out for me. You know, he gave me like his fucking
Your
8-track.
hurdy-gurdy
He
was
gave me
so
his
good
8-track
that-
player.
Dude, the professors at CCS, they did have a lot of patience. They would just spew bullshit all day, but
'Cause they're in art school,
I
what
never
else are they
came to
gonna
their
do?
class. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never went to class ever. I was
Guys,
always fiddle farting
Dude,
around.
Go ahead and skip school. If you're skipping school right now, leave a comment.
You don't need school.
You do not
don't
need
need-
school.
It's a waste.
You don't need to go to college.
Only thing I've ever learned in school was
7-Eleven's now hiring.
Welcome to 7-Eleven class. Today we're learning
But Apu.
they're hiring.
I got my bachelor's in taquitos.
I'm gonna tell you everything that a
My
teacher
bachelor's
doesn't
in
tell
slushy
you.
mixing.
How to make
Got
$1
my
billion.
master's.
Step 1,
Start with buy
dope car.
a tomato. You know,
Buy
Yeah,
a
like a
tomato.
Bugatti or a Lamborghini or something. Then
Trade
after
it
that,
for
you're
a
gonna need a
pen.
dope house. All right,
and then
you're gonna
you'll
need a
have
house in the
$1 billion.
hills. All right.
Take out a loan for $6 billion.
Then after that, you're gonna need some nice things. So just stock up on, like
Persian rugs.
Persian
rugs.
rugs. We'll do some
Fabergé
Cuban
eggs.
cigars. We'll do some like crazy, I don't know, Asian liquor. I don't just crazy stuff. Nobody needs this. Do some crazy paintings.
Yeah, like monkey pussy.
Then
liquor.
after that, you should notice you're a millionaire.
Wait a second. I'm a billionaire.
Holy shit! All I had to do was buy a Bugatti and a dope ass house
You remember those?
Kai Lopez got big.
by buying stuff. That's how it works.
Lamborghini.
You remember those?
Maserati.
It was like early TikTok, or maybe just earlier TikTok. There was. Do you remember those videos where it was like, you want to make $1 million? Buy a tomato.
Yeah.
Take 10 seeds from
I
the
do remember
tomato
that, yeah.
and make 10 tomato plants.
I get that still, but
Then-
it's just like tech bro.
Wait,
It's
wait,
more
keep
like,
going.
You wanna
Keep going.
be,
How do you make?
Yeah, here,
How
let
do
me
you
help
make
you
it?
out.
I-
All right,
I'm
Ben.
following.
You want to know how to make $1 million?
Yeah.
It's this simple.
Go to Kroger. Buy your white ass
Single tomato.
one tomato.
Mhm.
Buy one tomato.
Mm-hmm.
Take 10 seeds from that tomato. Boom. Plant those pussies.
Yeah.
Water
That's 10
'em.
tomato plants.
You get 10 tomato plants. You take the 10. You now have 10 tomatoes. Take the 100 seeds from the 10 tomatoes. Make 100 tomato plants. Now you have 100 tomatoes, and then you sell those for $1,000 each, and boom.
Yeah, see,
You're a millionaire.
the only reason I couldn't do that for myself is that I don't have enough room in my apartment
Yeah.
for
well, once you start
Alright.
making money, you get a bigger
most
apartment.
tomatoes.
That is the
I
problem.
just simply
with
don't have enough space for 1,000 tomato plants.
I just don't have enough room in my apartment for one tomato.
that. I just loved those videos. They were like, "Oh, you want to make $1 million? All right, become a farmer. Open up. Just start literally."
When you say
a
like that,
farm.
it sounds so easy, man. It's just like, I mean, yeah, The math is there. If you have 1 tomato and you turn into 100 tomatoes, that's 100 times more value.
Yeah, and it happens just like that.
Just like that.
Just
All
like
you need
that.
is one bountiful harvest.
There's no variance. There's no like.
Imagine you,
Bugs, I'll eat them.
Yeah.
imagine you like meet some guy. He's got some fancy ass tux on. He looks like he's a billionaire or whatever. He invites you over to his house. He's got this big old mansion, this modern mansion in Hollywood Hills. You immediately walk inside the house. Whole ground, all the walls just covered in rotting tomato paste. Just the whole thing. He's like, I just ran out of room.
I retired. I filled
It's like a
all the
Minecraft
space in my
house.
house with tomatoes. It's like a Minecraft
Yeah.
house.
Can you make tomato blocks in Minecraft?
Yeah, like
Tomatoes.
awesome.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I think there's tomatoes, but can you make just a big red block of tomato?
Oh, red block.
giant
paste.
tomato.
I like the idea that the person that made the TikTok was like, like they say it, they talk about it as if that's what they did. Like,
I did.
they're like,
This is
"You
how
know,
I made $1 million.
Started with 1 tomato, and just like that,
I imagine if you buy those
I had
like
a booming
um,
tomato
those like
business.
get rich quick like programs that are like $2,000. You ever get those?
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah,
Logan
sure.
Paul.
I imagine it's like that. Like
Andrew
what you want to
Tate.
do is buy 1 tomato, multiply them.
Yeah.
Just keep buying tomatoes. You need property. Grow them at your local park.
I
Yeah,
did hear
keep-
one person say one time, like, if you want a spot to grow magic mushrooms and there's no place, actually your public park is a really great spot. You just go sprinkle some seeds, they'll grow, they'll be like wild mushrooms, nobody will touch them, and you can come and pick them.
I was gonna say at my high school they had a gate
It
off.
sounds like
a
it would
little
probably
cross.
work.
At your guys' high school, did they have like a little area where you would like walk outside in between classes sometimes?
No, that'd be dope.
It's like there was like little hallways and like to get across quicker you could just like walk outside.
Oh, they didn't let us outside.
No,
They
I
locked all the
But
doors.
No,
there
no,
would be
no,
like
no,
little
no.
like maybe cubicles of like grass or whatever or what do you-
Cubicles of grass?
Squares.
You
like
know,
a square,
it
but
was
it's
like a
missing half.
cubicle. There was like a desk and a,
Anyway,
a
there'd be like
chair
little
and some grass.
Yeah.
there'd be little areas with grass and people would grow weed there, so they had to put a giant fence up so kids couldn't go back there.
Weed's
Why
a
didn't they just
big
get rid of the
plant.
weed?
Yeah. That's a
Because
big
kids would
plant
just
to
keep
grow.
planting it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Hey, stop planting weed there.
You just
I'm
some
gonna
kid,
put a fence
some
up.
kid
so
with like
you
a
can't
huge,
plant weed there.
The
some kid has like
teachers
a
are taking the
huge
weed.
like 5 foot tall like pot bush, and he's just
Well,
like
they know it's called weed. so
he's
it's
got
gonna-
like
it's gonna look like a fucking
hydroponics
weed.
set up. Like
Yeah.
It's gonna look like a little garden weed, and it'll be like, oh,
If
they
you
won't
want to
notice.
make $1 million, buy 1 weed,
Grow it at your
get
local
10
high
weed
school.
seeds from it,
10 weeds.
and then plant 10 weeds.
Weed seed.
And you know, in 2 weeks you'll have $1 million.
and just sell all the weed.
And then if we all sell 1 million tomatoes, then we'll all be millionaires and we'll all have millions of tomatoes.
This is something I want to talk. This is way off topic. Now, if you look into commercial, do you know there's a new Marvel show that came out?
Oh yeah, Werewolves by Night or Day.
No one
Werewolf
talked
by
about
Night.
that.
Yeah,
I've heard
It
that's
looked weird
pretty
as shit.
good.
Is it?
I was
it's
kind of
only an hour
into it.
long. It's all in
I
black
know
and
it's like
white.
a
I heard
special.
it's
I was interested, but I
pretty
heard
decent.
legit.
yeah.
No one said one word about it.
I'd heard about it.
I heard-
No, there wasn't a lot of people talking about it,
Yeah.
but
I've only
Like,
heard.
I
just
knew
like
it. Was,
good
I knew it was
things.
coming out, but I didn't.
it's weird. It was done. It was directed by the guy who did the score for the Batman.
Really?
Paul
Yeah,
Gi-
Michael
Gia-
Giacchino.
Paul
Giacchino?
Giovanni.
Paul
I
Giovanni.
thought his name was
Giacchino?
Paul, not Michael. Giacchino.
Michael Giacchino.
That guy did the score for like tons
He's
of
done the
movies.
score
That
for
guy's-
like
Yeah, like
a
Happy
lot of
Feet.
movies. He probably did.
Did he really?
He did the score for that. Probably
Happy
that. Up.
Happy Feet.
Happy Feet 2, Flushed Away.
Black Panther.
Yeah, I mean, there's.
Oh yeah, he
probably
did like
way more than that.
Ratatouille and
Ratatouille,
Up.
Up.
Anyway, that just shy. I just had no one talk about it. Marvel Dead? Question mark?
He did Super 8.
hope
he
so.
did
No, you don't. You love Marvel movies.
You're a big
I don't
Marvel
think
head.
I don't think
Big
that's
Marvel
true.
head.
I swear to God, if they came out
You're a big
tomorrow,
Captain America fan.
Mr. Disney flew, jumped out of a helicopter, parachuted
Flew
onto
a
the
plane
Empire.
into the Marvel headquarters.
And he's like, we're not making any Marvel movies ever again. I think I would not. I am pretty sure I wouldn't care about that.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just insensitive.
I just like Spider-Man at this point. It's really the only one I care about.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think in your life you only need like one good Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, but they keep
I
proving
have
you
one.
wrong in each new movie.
I really wish everyone who was
anymore.
associated with Marvel died after Endgame.
Yeah, they
Like-
all died in real life.
I mean in real life. Like, I wish every actor
they all signed
Every
the signature in the
producer.
credits.
Did you see?
died.
I think it's confirmed at this point. They're already bringing back Iron Man, dude.
What?
He's
How?
coming. Fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson, or whatever his name is.
What? Are you talking about Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is coming back. And like,
Iron Man is Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I'm like, dude,
Now the thing is,
I think he just died.
This suit is
This-
made of
it's
100%
completely
micropolitan.
defies the
No,
laws of physics.
Robert Downey Towner isn't coming back, dude.
No, it's like already like
They're
confirmed.
gonna get Super Chris or whatever.
Get who? Super Chris?
No, I meant Tom Cruise or whatever.
Tommy Cruise?
Isn't Tommy
I'm
Cruise
Super Chris.
already in the MCU? But then he like,
No.
No, people thought he was.
People
gonna
thought
be
he was
Doctor
going to be
Strange.
Iron Man in the
What?
Doctor Strange.
People saw what not Captain Marvel, or no, it was Captain
Captain
Marvel.
Carter.
No, Captain whoever.
Brie Larson?
Who's the black lady in who played one of like Captain Marvel in Doctor Strange? like the black
yeah.
Or she was like a Marvel or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
People saw
remember that
her
at
in the
all.
trailer and was like, "That's Tom Cruise." they saw it was an extremely blurry picture of her or blurry frame of her. They ran it through like 7,000 AI sharpeners. They're like, "That's Tom
Look
Cruise."
Like Tom Cruise. I love.
We
when
are
people
looking
do
at
that.
Tommy Cruise
It
here.
looks so shit.
It would get me when people would do that with like the Smash announcements. Like they'd release like back when like Smash Ultimate was coming out like really early. They like released like a picture of like the whole roster of characters.
Yeah.
And they were all like silhouetted behind flame or like in front of
remember that.
flames. And people would just like take out little pieces of them and would like break them down, like break down the silhouette, and would just get him so wrong.
I am pretty sure that this is the Twitter logo right here.
Peter Griffin,
Dude.
that's him.
Paul Giamatti.
Nintendo 3DS system. That's a playable character.
Paul
That is
Giamatti, big fat lion.
so funny.
An N64 controller.
The other one that was funny with Doctor Strange to me was when they made the poster that had like the shattered glass and had all the reflections in it. There was literally on one of the pieces of glass there was like 2 white spots of light on it. People were like, Deadpool confirmed. It's like
I mean, you're not wrong. Deadpool is confirmed now.
he'd come back.
We should
Yeah.
make like a fake channel where we make like fake Marvel updates.
Yeah, and they're all.
And where we're
They all
like,
have those thumbnails.
and
like
if you
what was
zoom
he
in on the
cooking?
corner here, and we just put in like
I
like
feel
a
it's
really
so
low
long
opacity
ago.
image of Wolverine. And we're like, oh my god!
Did you guys know before this
He's
Deadpool
back.
3 announcement, they've actually been teasing Wolverine. If you go into Iron Man 2, when
If you
he's
go
fighting
into it.
the Joker, you can see You can see a Wolverine claw come across the screen.
They've actually been teasing
Very subtle.
They've actually been teasing Wolverine's return for many years now. They actually have made 9 movies that had Wolverine in it that was hinting at his return.
Did you know after the movie Logan, if you guys were paying attention to the nerdy video games, they announced a Wolverine game made by the Spider-Man people. Therefore, we already knew Wolverine was headed towards the MCU.
Yeah, you guys might not know this, but Phase 5 of Marvel was actually planned out and shot back in the 70s. We've got it ready to go, just
Phase-
lined up.
Kevin
Phase 4 done
Feige
yet?
is actually a robot.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I think
Phase
it
4.
ended.
What's the point of Phase 4, dude?
Pretty sure,
Coming
like,
up is we should post like Marvel. We would get way more views.
Yeah.
If we just posted videos that were like Wolverine or Rouge in fucking.
Big wheel confirmed.
You know how we get views. You know those,
Could Big Wheel?
we need to be one of those. We need to be one of those accounts on TikTok where the guy just has like a random tweet above him and then he wears a mask like this.
Yeah.
Like anonymous.
And then he has sunglasses on and he's just standing there like. And it says something like.
Batman
She-Hulk
was never
peak.
gay.
Which no one said. But
Batman does not have sex.
Batman doesn't eat
That's
pussy.
how you could get views.
Remember that image of Batman eating Catgirl's pussy that got
Yes.
passed around Twitter
Yep.
for like one day?
Mhm.
It was every-
Yeah,
Or got
because they wouldn't let the Harley Quinn
that's-
people allude to Batman eating pussy.
That's literally where that came from that we were talking about earlier. Like they literally were like, oh no, Batman wouldn't do that. That's fucked up.
Batman would not do
Remember
that.
The video of
He
the,
sides with DJ Khaled.
the video of
he does not eat
Catwoman
cat.
where she licks milk like a cat.
She does that in the Tim Burton movie.
No, but the new Catwoman.
Oh yeah.
She did like
Oh.
a video to get in the mindset of Catwoman, and it was just her. It was like a cat bowl.
Oh.
Yep, I've seen it.
Like a cat. I mean, I watch it every night. I'm just making sure you guys do too.
I pretend that it's my milk.
I do. I pretend she's my cat.
Yeah, I think it's funny that Batman is able to, he's like, I'll allow myself to like fucking break someone's spine, but I'm not eating pussy.
I
have 2 rules.
Yeah, it's a giga
No
mindset.
guns.
no killing.
I don't kill and I don't go down.
His rules just no guns.
No guns, I'll kill you without them. It's my bare hands like a man.
No guns, no eating pussy.
Also, why does he always? I mean, Batman being as private of a man as he is very bold for just busting it down right in the middle on top of a building. Like,
Literally, bro.
Gotham doesn't seem like a very
A safe place. to do
safe
that.
place. Yeah, they got blimps flying out, like police blimps. Like,
Yeah.
stop! What are you doing there?
He'd be fucking on the fucking like.
Imagine just nude Bruce Wayne, bat boots still. He's still got his bat boots and gloves on.
His mask
Just
would still be on.
yeah.
Nah, I'm imagining the blimp comes by. He's still in the bat suit, fucking, but it like shines a spotlight, and it's just his cock out. Like there's like he's got the full bat suit on,
just
except
like
for his cock.
a glowing
And then
white cock.
There's like it's I don't know what the news is in Gotham City or whatever. It's like Daily Bugle or whatever, but. I imagine like the blimp's got like a camera. It's like the news blimp. It's got a camera and it zooms in on his cock and it's like analyzing cock. And then it fucking it's like
Bruce Wayne.
Bat scanner.
If we go and look
Been
at
confirmed.
what was the leaked sex thing where all the celebrities got their nudes leaked, like The Happening or
Oh,
something?
the fappening.
fappening.
Yeah.
If we go back to the Fappening database, we can see this cock is eerily similar to multi-billionaire Bruce Wayne.
Dude, people were really doing that.
Mm.
The ones that like didn't have faces, they were like, "Oh yeah, that's definitely Captain America."
That's
matches.
Chrissy Evans. That's John Legend.
dude, that's
What was your
hilarious.
favorite Fappening
They
leak?
need to address.
Don't think I should say.
Kate Upton.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Was she one of them? I don't remember. I remember she was so popular. What did she do? Is she
Kate
an actor
Upton,
or
she
something?
dated
She dated Justin Verlander.
yeah.
She was so popular in like
I
2012.
think
She was in those-
She was like
she was in
the
music
girl.
She was in
videos.
those commercials too.
Yeah, she was in like a pretty big music video. or
If
something.
you were attracted
She was
to
also in the
women,
fashion-
it was
She
just
was
like
in the
I
commercials
love Kate Upton.
Dude,
for
you seen Kate Upton?
for
dude?
those
She has
those mobile
boobs.
games.
She's got boobs.
When I
She
see
was in
those
GTA
boobs,
5?
I go like, whoa! I go like crazy when I
Wow.
see those honkers, man.
No, she did have a leak nude because I remember because one of them was like you could just see like Justin Verlander's like nuts hanging out or something in the
Dope.
background in like the mirror.
Yeah.
You can see his.
The
baseball.
fappening.
And then he ran.
Whoever
So who's
called
your
it that
favorite?
is sick.
Have you seen women? Why?
Women just dropped new update.
Other
My
day I was
favorite-
having sex with this woman.
My favorite fappening leak
I was
was
having sex with some man.
George
and
Clooney.
a wool update dropped.
I don't know. I don't know if he actually was leaked or not.
You heard this thing about where you can have sex but there's no women involved?
Hey.
Anyway,
Like,
guys.
Is that referring
Yeah,
to
the first
like
gay guy was
robot
just, he
sex,
wasn't
or-
gay, he had a bad day with his wife. He came home to hang out with his guys. He was like,
It's like, what if we had
Wait
sex?
a minute.
Hey, boys, we all want to have sex, yeah?
We all want to have sex with our
Yeah,
wives,
sure.
but none of us like our
happened-
wives,
This
right?
happened like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of
He's an
Italians.
immigrant. He's like,
Hey,
yo, boys.
fellas, none of us like our wives, right?
Nah,
we
I
all
hate-
like hanging
I
out
hate
with
that
each other
bitch.
more.
Hey, what if we started stroking each other's cocks?
What if we...
Ain't that a little gay? Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Yeah, if you mean happy.
Wait
the
a
gay it wasn't a word before that.
Ain't that a little, what's the word?
What's the word?
Gay?
Fruity.
That's it. You got it. Yay.
But Tony,
Yeah.
how's we supposed to have sex with each other if we ain't Scott's pussies?
Hey, Tone.
Oh, shit. We're going to have to dock each
Hey,
other.
Tone, you hear these guys?
There's docking.
The first ever.
It's called docking.
It's called docking, Tone.
Hey, Tone, it's called
It's where one
docking.
guy puts his tip inside the other guy's foreskin. Okay?
But I'm still
It's real
circumcised,
fun.
Tony.
It's where the penis is kissed, Tone.
What if you
It's
were
really difficult,
circumcised?
Tone.
What would you do?
But
I
damn,
am
it feels amazing.
circumcised.
Damn, Tone, I
Right.
promise you it's worth it when you get it
Damn
in.
right.
God intended.
Got no schmeg downstairs. Sorry to say.
If you
I
do,
clean up down there, Tone.
If you do, you're an abomination to God.
Hey, Tone, you hear that people are shaving their pubes nowadays?
You hear the selling bathwater,
Donating
Tone?
them to pubeless children.
That's just disgusting. Pubeless children, come on.
That would never happen. That would never happen, bro.
Pubes, Joe, that ain't real.
Yo, Don, you hear about this gay sex that's been going around?
Oh, come on. Hey, what is that? That sounds nasty. What is that, like 2 women? Well, it can be.
Well, think about this, boss. 2 dicks rubbing together. What do you think about that?
That
Whoa,
sounds a
Now,
little...
wait
Whoa.
a second, Tom.
It sounds like there'd be a word for that
Well, where
hasn't been
does-
invented yet.
But where does the wife go? That's the thing, Tom.
That's the thing.
The
She's not
wife,
even there. She's
she
back in
goes
the
shopping.
kitchen. She's going shopping.
She's out with the girls, and you're in with the boys.
Don't. I think you're onto something here.
And I'm talking butts, dicks, and mouths. And
The newest
that's it.
crave. It's called being gay.
And if you have a teenager, they're probably doing it.
Teenagers around the world are rejoicing for the new movement, being gay.
You telling me I can have sex with my boy?
Oh,
And I ain't even gotta have my wife.
It's totally
around?
crazy. So me and my guy were just hanging out, and then we started docking.
And that's how we end the podcast for
It's
the
like,
week.
well, we're done.
Well, we're like
Stop
an
it!
hour 20. I don't know.
Yeah, we can.
We can
it's
keep
been nice
going.
and long.
We can keep going if
I just
you
want to
want.
say to I didn't want to address this we can wrap up here. Bye.
Oh, are we done? Is it over?
What's going on?
Okay.
The subtitles in this have been making me laugh this whole
Oh, really? I
time
haven't been looking at them. Are they wrong?
because they're like really really wrong.